Do you ever feel like you don't quite belong, as if the people around you can't fully understand who you truly are deep down? Have you spent your whole life searching for something, even if you can't precisely articulate what that something is? Well, my friend, there's a reason for this sense of being different. You see, some souls are brought to this earth for a very special purpose. The universe has chosen them to fulfill a vital mission. These rare individuals are known as the chosen ones, old souls with a sacred destiny. Their lives follow a unique path from the very beginning. If you resonate with this sense of being different, pay close attention because, in this video, I will reveal the 9 telltale signs that you are a chosen one. Being fake just doesn't sit right with you. Ever since you were young, you valued being real, even if it meant going against the crowd. While others seem to have no problem fitting in by pretending, for you, it felt morally wrong. You have this innate authenticity radar, able to sniff out phonies from a mile away. Their overly polite smiles or forced laughter are obvious tells. You find yourself exhausted around these people, drained by their constant performance. What you desire most are genuine connections, people with whom you can be fully open and candid, people who will match your realness. Their sincerity allows you to breathe and be yourself. Around other real ones, you feel alive. Lying is your kryptonite. Even little white lies told to spare feelings never sit right with you. You opt for blunt honesty every time, even if it means being unpopular. But you've learned the hard way that truth-telling also builds the deepest trust. While some people bend themselves to fit in, you stay fiercely true to your compass. Within, you know who you are. Trends and crowd opinion don't sway you, doing what's right does. This refusal to be anything but real makes you a shining light for those still wearing masks. There's no doubt that radical authenticity has cost you. You pierce facades, cut to the core, and that can be confronting. Yet, your bold transparency also gives others permission to drop their own walls and pretenses. This path of refusing falsity in a phony world isn't easy, but being real is always worth it. Each time you choose genuine connection, you become more fully yourself, and your courage helps guide others to live in truth too. Conforming to fit in was never appealing to you. From a young age, you felt there must be more to life than this, something bigger beyond the status quo. You have an unrelenting inner drive to explore, learn, grow, and evolve. While others find comfort in their daily habits, you feel confined by them. There are depths within you longing to be tapped, potential wanting to unfold. Your soul thirsts for the extraordinary. You see the vast world beyond societal limits, and you ache to discover it. Life is an adventure to be experienced, not merely endured. Each new horizon invites you to seek more, like a flower turning toward the sun, growing in the light, spreading your petals, becoming all that you can be. Your spirit cannot be contained, it wants to soar. You may not know exactly what you're looking for, but you'll recognize it when you find it. For now, you hear the call of the open road, the untamed way, and you cannot ignore its pull. The unknown speaks to your wild heart, promising rejuvenation and revealing your true home. Your soul thirsts for the extraordinary. Each new horizon invites you to seek more, like a flower turning toward the sun, growing in the light, becoming all that you can be. The path of following your purpose is not always easy. There are challenges to overcome and trials to make you strong. But you were built for this. As one of the chosen ones, your life is meant to be filled with tests and difficulties from early on. The hardship serves a greater purpose, to cultivate wisdom and strength so that you may light the way for others. While breathing may come easily for some, you must fight for every breath. But each struggle makes your lungs stronger. Where others only inhale shallowly, you learn to breathe deeply. Your capacity grows, and your empathy and understanding blossom through the storms you weather. With these gifts, you're able to offer hope to those also navigating their own clouds and squalls. Your courage in the face of trials inspires others to stand tall when the rain pours down upon them. Even in your own dark nights, you somehow find the light needed to guide fellow travelers out of the shadows. The deepest growth comes from the decomposing leaves, the decaying soil. Only by reckoning honestly with suffering and grief can you bloom into your most vibrant self, a beacon for those desperate to see that there is beauty to be found even in life's hardest moments. Your radiance is fueled by all that you have overcome. Each challenge makes you wiser, deepening your well of inner strength. One thing you've known since you were young is that real power comes from truth. You have an unrelenting drive to question, to dig below the surface and unearth what lies beneath. While others simply accept the status quo, you need to understand the why and how behind things, even if it means rattling conventions. The deep yearning to probe life's greatest mysteries has been with you for as long as you can remember. Your mind constantly churns, seeking answers to existence's riddles. Through each twist and turn of your journey, you know in your bones that real knowledge doesn't come from outside authorities. True wisdom is unlocked within. So you quest tirelessly into your own psyche, mining for insights as you traverse your inner landscape. And when you do find glimmering gems of insight along the way, you polish them through experience, testing their authenticity in the crucible of living. This gives your wisdom substance. You polish these gems of insight through experience, giving your wisdom substance. Yet those around you often seem perplexed by the unconventional perspectives you unearth. Being misunderstood is nothing new to you. Since childhood, you felt different, like a puzzle piece that doesn't fit where others in your family go one way, you instinctively veer the other. Perhaps this is because you hear your own inner music, or rhythm and melody unfamiliar to their ears. Yours is a song of the open road, while theirs is a reprise of the cozy hearth. And so you march in time not to the traditions upheld, but to the mystifying compass within. Going your own way has never been easy, yet conforming would mean betraying yourself. So you embrace your role as the black sheep, not contorting to expectations, but rather listening to the voice of your own heart. This refusal to bend has only made your spirit stronger. You hold no bitterness, your goodness remains steadfast, unshaken. Where others might become callous after being ostracized or hurt, you retain an open heart. Each wound makes you more tender, deepening your capacity for compassion. You give others the empathy you yourself hope to receive, even if your kindness is not reciprocated. This is the way of the light worker, channeling love outward, even when shadows surround you. Your spirit knows that darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. So you meet coldness with warmth, cynicism with hope, and through your sincerity, walls begin to soften and melt. Your glow kindles answering sparks from embers thought long dead. You are living proof that goodness is the mightiest force of all. Keep sharing your light, the world needs it now more than ever. Yet you do not ingest praise or credit, your humility runs too deep for that. What drives you comes from somewhere much more profound. Even during times of doubt or uncertainty, there is an inner knowing that remains steadfast, a voice reminding you that you're here for a reason. Like an ancient oak, your roots reach down through lifetimes, your wisdom runs far deeper than surface appearances would suggest. While others rely on external authorities, your sense of truth comes from within. At your core, you know you have a vital role to play. This feeling can't be extinguished, only temporarily obscured. It will persist as long as breath fills your lungs. You are not who the world says you are, but who your soul knows you to be. Keep listening to that inner voice, it's the surest guide there is. Let it guide you through the storms, trust it to show the way, it will never fail you. Your purpose will reveal itself when the time is right. For now, have faith and carry on. Your life has meaning beyond what you can grasp, but you don't need to understand in order to fulfill your mission. Yet, along the way, some people will not understand you, they may even react against you, and you won't know why. When you act with kindness, some still meet you with coldness. Your warmth makes them uncomfortable, even angry. They sense something in you that highlights what's missing in themselves. Your light reminds them of their own inner shadow, the parts of themselves they'd rather not see. And so, at times, they will try to dim your brightness. But you must remember their reaction is not about you, it is simply a reflection of their own inner turmoil. Their attempts to darken your shine only keep their night alive. Meet unkindness with compassion, cynicism with optimism, anger with calm. This is the alchemy that can transmute hatred into love. Stay strong in who you are, keep shining your light. Don't let others extinguish your flame. The right people will be drawn to your glow. Trust in divine timing and protection. Everything that occurs has a purpose on this journey. Know you don't walk alone but are guided each step of the way. You have an unshakable faith in the unseen forces that shape reality, a sense of something greater running through all life like a luminous thread. You carry an awareness that most do not. Your eyes perceive what lies behind the physical world, flickers of spirit, whispers of ancient wisdom, a cosmic dance moving all things. While others may only witness the material, you peer behind the veil, for you know this life is but a fraction of existence's vastness. Your soul transcends linear time, it is drawn from eternal source, and to eternal source it shall return. Birth and death are just way stations, you have no fear of disappearing into the void. Your essence has always been and will always be. Each form melts away, but the flame continues burning brightly. Remember, you are not just a part of this world, you are a vital piece of the cosmic puzzle, a chosen one with a sacred mission. Your uniqueness, your authenticity, your unwavering commitment to truth, and your compassion are the gifts you bring to this world. Keep shining your light, for the world needs it now more than ever. Embrace your role as a chosen one, and let your inner compass guide you on your remarkable journey. If you're still with me, your support would mean a lot. Sharing and commenting on my content is greatly appreciated. Thank you for investing your time here, and I wish you a truly wonderful day filled with positivity and the knowledge that you have the ability to mold your own reality.